Editware would like to introduce you to the DiVA, the exceptionally flexible studio production, post-production, and broadcast control system. DiVA is especially valuable in a number of production and post-production environments with video servers, and has been optimized to work with the Grass Valley Summit and Solo family of servers via Ethernet using the K2 native protocol. Within DiVA, there are applications for using K2 servers in a standalone environment or along with other post-production tools, including switchers, mixers, VTRs, and other media storage and effects devices. Let's start with the basics. We operate DiVA with a dedicated custom keyboard and mouse, or with DiVA modules, which allow full control of the system using only a mouse or touch screen. Through a network connection, DiVA has visibility and control of media in all K2 server directories on the network. We can select any clip in the clip list and load it at the current position on the DiVA timeline. The optional SD/HD capture card shows us the media on the DiVA screen. Now, with the full-length clip represented as an event on a source track, we can mark an in point and an out point to create a trimmed edit event. If we preview, we see exactly the edit event we created. At this point, we can add additional events from the same source clip and mark new in and out points. Or we can load a different source clip and put together a whole rough cut or cuts only show on a single track using only a single K2 channel. Previewing the timeline again, we see all events play out back to back seamlessly and frame accurately. And remember, we are editing directly with the high resolution media on the K2. If we need to make any changes, for example, to make our second event longer, DiVA always has access to the full-length original K2 clip right on the timeline. These clips can also be turned into a self-contained clip almost instantly by pressing the movie key and assigning a name to the new clip. When you send the command to make the movie, the new movie is now displayed in the clip list of the current K2 directory. This program clip requires no further rendering to be used as a source, and the file can now be moved and used anywhere on the network. But what if we want more than cuts-only transitions between clips? Well, DiVA also controls the internal Summit Mix Effects engine, so we can add dissolves and fade-throughs. Here we have quickly added an audio and video dissolve and a fade-through, all within a single K2 channel. If we want more extensive effects or multiple layers, we can assign and control as many as 36 server channels, as well as all commonly used production switchers and mixers to create complex multi-layered effects. Maybe we want to build a show in real time. This is where DiVA's powerful linear and non-linear modes come in. Linear editing on a server works much like editing onto videotape. We've already seen how to build a sequence of events on the timeline, so let's move ahead to where the timeline is already populated with events. When we are editing with external devices such as mixers, switchers, and even VTRs, sequences are recorded linearly, from left to right, as they play out in real time. This comes in handy when source material is on different devices, or even if it's coming live from the studio or a location shoot. And if for any reason we need to stop the recording, it can be picked up anywhere on the timeline and in frame-accurate sync. But if all the sources for an edit reside on the K2, they can be edited non-linearly. In the following example, we are going to replace the snowman with a new shot. We simply mark the record clip where you wish the edit to be inserted, load a source clip, choose the shot to replace with, and press Insert. Replay the edit track, and there it is. Similarly, we can delete the snowman. We follow the same procedure for the recorder, but now we press Delete with Ripple. As we can see, the snowman is gone, and the timeline has been rippled so no gap is left between events. Oh, and it's important to remember that in both the linear and nonlinear edit modes, Edits can be audio and video, video only, and audio only, with control of up to 8 independent audio channels. Let's move over to the studio. Here we will set up DiVA to record to several K2 servers simultaneously. On one 4-channel summit, we will use the K2's Channel Flex, which allows the server to record 8 separate inputs to 8 separate files using only 4 server channels. To better help identify these channels on the fly, we'll modify the track properties and call them the blue channels. We'll mount 4 more single input record channels and call them the green channels. A few ISO records, a program and a clean feed, and we're ready to start. Record events could be lined up to start together or can be offset to start at different times. When recording onto the K2 servers, source clips can be played out at the same time to be incorporated into the recordings. And, while recording, K2 clips and groups of clips can also be edited and saved in the DiVA's FastLog database as subclips for instant recall at a later time. We've just seen a very brief overview of working with Editware's DiVA controller and the Grass Valley's K2 Summit video servers. Thanks for taking the time to watch.